What's going on? It's Ani's World. It is Ani's World, and we're here today. I feel like my gap is a part of the intro at this point. Ani's World. So, I wanted to get up on here today because, I want you to know what channel you're on. I want you to know what you're channeling. You know what I'm saying? Ani's World is something that represents, high vibrational energy. Yes. But I want everyone to understand that when you have dreams and you are authentic, nobody planted you here, nobody pushed your agenda. When you are just authentic, you need to not be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't ever be afraid to take risks. Don't ever be afraid to tell an authentic story that can help a lot of people. Don't you ever let life, make you feel like your story is not strong enough to be heard or your teachings are not strong enough to be heard. You know, um, I want everyone to stand in their power and be in the frequency of God because God is a frequency. And this is why on my channel, a lot of times I do get annoyed when Christians come here because they know that they are looking for something a little bit more and they're looking for a little bit of a better understanding. I mean, here's how it works, right? So they say that the black gene is the dominant gene. So we already know why so this is why they call us God, because we have a higher vibration naturally. We have the rhythm of the earth. That's why we hear things on the internet like flow state. You see Bobby trying to learn how to dance. See what I'm saying? They don't have the same rhythm with the earth, and it's not that they don't. It's just not something that is dominant in their genes. You know what I'm saying? It's not they're not something that knows how to communicate with the world naturally, usually as a mass. So this is why they say that black people are God. Now you have to understand that if a woman can birth a child, that this is why they say the black woman is the utmost God of gods. Because if black people are God, because of our higher vibration, our flow state, and the fact that we understand the rhythm of the world, then that means that women are the ultimate God, because not only do we reach flow state and understand the rhythm of the world, we also birth and give life into the world. We go to the dark matter energy, we come back with a baby. Um, and I absolutely, it is a wig. Hi, good afternoon, hi. So it's important, that we understand what God is, and God is a frequency, and that's why when you're doing the right thing, you get what I'm saying, right? You are attracting like this high vibrational energy of God. You know what I'm saying? And it comes from a frequency. When you are doing healthy things, when you are uplifting yourself in the right way, eating the right foods, drinking enough water, and getting enough sun, it raises your frequency. And then that's why you see a lot of people like me who may have Egyptian symbols on their neck, or just historical symbols on their neck, wearing crystals, eating healthy, saying that they are God, because God is a frequency. And that's why they say God is everywhere. God is everywhere because God is a frequency. And that's why they also say the devil is everywhere too, because that is also a frequency. So this is why it's important for us to always embody the image of God more than we ever worship it outside of ourselves and praise it. And that makes people feel very uncomfortable, because then you would have to hold yourself fully accountable instead of going for something outside of yourself to understand why you are lacking, or why you are not doing this, or why this is happening. Instead, you would embody, what would God do in this moment? And that's what God is. God is you. When you choose to be your highest, most best self and your highest vibration. And it's so beautiful how God is being without being perceived. Now, this goes into metaphysics. You know what I'm saying? This is something that they use against us. Can you be without being perceived? Absolutely. Because you're looking at God, but you don't know you're looking at God. You know what I'm saying? So you 100% can be without being perceived. And this is a part of metaphysics. And it's also something that they're flipping against us. So we may think that these people are also being without being perceived, right? Because if they are coming out and we're realizing that they do unhumane things, almost like they're not human. The reptile blood, aka the RR, you know, is it, what is it called? The chromosome? No, that's not the chromosome. That's for the woman. The RR. I can't remember the name of it. Damn, I haven't been in science class. I think it's the gene, but that RR, that recessive gene, is the reptilian gene. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is, and again, I want to make it very clear on here that high vibrational is like I just told you why Black people are called high vibrational. It's just because it's dominant in our genes. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's embedded in our blood. And we come from that dark matter energy that creates. So that's why. But it doesn't mean that white people cannot embody the rhythm of the earth. It doesn't mean that they can't be on earth. It doesn't mean that any other race can't be here on earth. I just want to make that very clear. Oh, it's okay. Hi. I'm good. I'm wonderful. I hope you are too. So yes, and this goes back into what I was saying. This is going to go back into metaphysical therapy, like we talked about in one of my last videos. And this is very essential to when I just told you that you need to be able to put yourself out there, speak your stories. Anything that you don't do based off of fear that you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Step into that God energy, embody that to get what you want in life. This is flipping the script. You see, and another thing is, right now, we are destiny swapping with celebrities and politics. Because the truth must prevail. Don't you guys love when I say that? The truth always prevails. So right now, this is why celebrities are being exposed, so that we can realize who the true leaders and protectors and celebrities of our world are. You're looking at one. um, and I might be you. There might be one right now on this live right here. You know what I'm saying? So we need to stop searching for things outside of self. You are so beautiful. We are so beautiful. Do you know how beautiful and magical you are? Do you know? Do you know that you don't need an entity to know that? Do you know that that is something that lives inside of you without being perceived? Do you know that that is metaphysics? Do you know that that is magic? Okay, I won't say that because I know some people are scared. I won't say that. But I just wanted to get up on here real quick and remind you guys, chase those dreams, put yourself out there, do what you got to do. Don't worry about nobody. Always keep the faith. Always call on higher spirits, higher vibrational energies. Call on that frequency within yourself, embody that frequency, and don't you ever lay down and let this world just have its way with you. Don't you ever be a pillow princess. Get up and the shit out of the world, okay? I'm dead serious. Get up and dog the world. Dead ass. Because if you don't, it will do it to you. And I hope everybody has a blessed, beautiful day. The sun is finally out. Even though they want to be weird and spray the sky and cause fog and stuff, they can't stop the sun from shining, baby. So, it's Ani's world. Follow your wildest dreams.